We did it. We reached the final step in the software discovery process. But there's still one more hurdle we have to jump if we want to make sure we have the best possible software for maximum productivity. So we've created a vision, we've gathered information, and now you're probably thinking, when do we get to the software part of software? But don't forget the reason we took this route to begin with, because the best software is built around your company's unique requirements. So that's why the final step of the software discovery process is the 80-20 rule. You know, it's like a fine piece of ground beef. All right, so maybe that's not the best way to explain it. So what does it mean? Well, 80% is need to have, 20% is nice to have. So your need to haves are the things your company focuses on most in the day-to-day, their core processes. And if you have a software that significantly increases them, that's how you're going to increase your bottom line. Now that doesn't mean you want to throw away the other things that your company may do from time to time. And those are your nice to haves. The best way to explain this? A Swiss Army knife. You see, if every day you use a knife in your day-to-day work, well, this has one, but it's the same size as every other tool that's here. Makes it harder to get to, and it's also just not as great of a tool. But if you take a look at this knife is prominent. That's your 80%. That's what you're using every day. That's your core process is that knife, so you want it bigger than the rest, and you want to be able to easily get it. But for those times where you need a screwdriver, etc., it's also there as well, but not as jumbled and in the way as the Swiss Army knife. The last thing to remember is the numbers aren't set in stone. 80-20 is very flexible. Maybe for you it's 75-25 or 95-5. The numbers, that's not the issue. The main thing is that you're not trying to cover all 100% of everything you do with your software, because that's going to lead to slow, clunky processes, and you're back to square one, and you've just paid for software that isn't even helping you out. So remember, maintain a good understanding of your 20% nice to have, but also focus primarily on your core day-to-day 80% need to have processes. And that's going to give you the business software solution that you need. Hey, thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all things technology. And while you're at it, take a look at some of our other videos.